Virgo, you see the High Priestess, and this can not resonate with everyone because I tell stories. So press like, subscribe, notification bell. With the notification bell, you can get my lives. If not, you'll have to wait 12 hours. Okay, the first card that I get is the Mountains, okay? Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough to get me getting to you, okay? You know, I had another Virgo reader, okay, bust out and say these. What are the odds of that, right? But you know, many blessings. She actually gave out a very powerful prayer. And blessed are those that believe in the power of prayer and manifestations, higher frequency, people who look for inspiration. Okay, whether it's dark energy or light energy, the purpose is to help each other out. Many blessings, Queen. All right. Because there ain't no mountain high enough. That's for sure. That's for show, I heard. Okay. So it's all for show. Okay. There's a very popular show going on, or you're watching your favorite show. Also, I feel like you're interested in climbing a mountain, or you're doing research on a certain mountain. Okay. Also, doing research on people of the mountain. Okay. Something very significant about mountain water, spring water. Okay. Mountains. All right. Ancient knowledge. Also, the mountain is a tomb. What if mountains are actually pyramids? All right. Someone's like, whoa, you're telling knowledge that's only for you. But the knowledge is going for you. It's not no lie. What if the pyramid is, what if the mountains are the pyramids? Also, I would like to mention, do you know, if they say that the closer you are to the sun, you will burn, how come the closer that we get to a mountain, to the very top, it's actually cold? Flat Earth theory as well. I hear about that. Only some are should only preach the higher word. Also, unreachable, untouchable. Also, only a few people make it to the top of the mountain. Understand that. A lot of people fail climbing up that mountain spiritually. All right. And ain't no, and remember, we're never above anyone. Also, I would like to say, as a higher ascension, you know, as far as having knowledge of the higher ascension, you do know that as long as you bleed and eat and die and everything just like me, that does that same shit like me. Because at the end of the day, in order to be at the level with God, that's untouchable. That's not even in the body of a human. You got to understand our human is limited to a certain amount. Also, speaking on the brain, we only use half of it. What was the purpose of having a whole brain? What if your brain gets activated on the other half when we pass on? What if we finally climb that mountain and that's when the other side of your brain is actually activated? Your north node, when you're, you know, really thinking about south and north, like when your brain is actually developing on the other side. Also, brain development is very important. Also, let me study your brain. Let me study your energy. Let me, like, someone's being very studious as well. Understanding, now I'm just going straight from channeling. All right. Stay grounded. Don't ascend too high. Also, it's okay to take your information a little bit by little bit, because I feel like someone is teaching you something. Be teachable, be reachable, or you're telling someone you need to be teachable and reachable, or this is your prodigies. You're having to give them a little bit of dosage on it because they're not ready for the mountain yet. They have to conquer the valley before they conquer the mountain. So this could be your children. This could be people that have grown up. You've raised them, or you've had around you. This is your village. Okay. You have to give them sacred knowledge, whether they're your kids or not, because you know you could have God's children outside of your own womb, outside of your own loin. Okay. Also, the devil. Okay. Primal and the Two of Cups. What was it? and the Page of Pentacles. So let me tell you something. This reminds me of the pact with the devil. It also reminds me how man wanted a woman, and the woman tempted him with the apple. Okay, and then I was thinking the other day, when I've heard people say you can't choose two gods, and you can't service, you can't have too many idols or whatever. But like, as a person that I don't do religion, I would like to mention the way I see things. I feel like there's a contract with the ethers. Like God knows the devil has to exist. It's almost like we're mini creations of their thoughts, their actions, and we're like little minions. And we get to see whose side we're going to play on. And at the end of the day, we have these tally marks. So the more times that we have with the devil than what we did with God, or the people of the light and the people of the darkness, your primal and your spiritual side. When you were more logical and more spiritual, when you were more emotional and when you were more physical. I don't know. Okay, but I feel like a very primal state. Okay. Also, I feel like someone's training a dog. Okay, so you could train a good boy or you could train a bad dog. Okay. I feel like the world is this really is training day every day. We're training to be in our afterlife. We're training to be, we're training to either go to heaven or go to hell, but it's all free will and it's a choice. They're just placing bets on us. We're just in a big old stage for the rest of our life until we figure out that this body is temporary. What we're going to stand is exactly outside of our body when this body is no longer useless or useless or useless. I don't know. Ulysses as well. But when this body becomes useless, your spirit becomes activated. Your spiritual side, could that be your left side? What if we could use all our brain? How far can we jump if we could use all of our brain? Okay. All right. The Three of Cups and the Six of Cups, love. Okay, you like these kind of talks, the King of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Chariot. Okay. Because I see someone listening to this talk in the car. Okay. Someone also wants to take a group of people, because someone could be definitely a hiker, a professional hiker right here. This is what you want to do. You want to climb the highest mountain. Also, I feel like you may have fallen in love with someone that feels like you have reached your peak with this person, or this person makes you feel like you have climbed the highest mountain. All right. Or I want to scream from the highest mountaintop that I love you. Okay. I feel like this is an acclimate or an acclimate. Am I saying it right? Like this is a great achievement for a person to be around such like a person like you, to achieve to have the company of a person like you, or vice versa. This could be you, someone that you really revere, someone that you look up to. You get to be, you get to share those moments of being up in the highest mountain where not too many people have been able to conquer. Your name is a part of that. You're part of the league, the league of extraordinary men, women. Okay, the few that have said I have been to the highest mountain. All right. Positive energy, love. All right. El violencio, la chalupa. I also feel like someone could be playing the violin, right? Someone's playing the violin. And while someone's playing the violin, someone is actually projecting out of their body. And it feels like they see themselves on top of the mountain. And someone's like, if I could, I will climb the highest mountain and I will play my violin for the whole world to hear. Okay. So maybe that's what you're doing. You're actually, I feel like someone's actually recording their violin on the top mountain so the world can hear, and it's going to like wake people up. Whatever this symphony, this melody that someone's doing, it can wake you up and take you to the highest mountain, to your highest frequency. Also, you do know that certain melodies can take you to the highest frequency. Okay, astral projecting out of your body is what I hear, and out of body experience. I feel like someone is trying to explain to someone like, I don't know, something about this music just takes me out of this motherfucking world. This is out of the world shit. Like if I would have known that one day I would be sitting in this mountain only with the few peers that I have that are far apart, but we're all sitting on the mountaintop playing our violin at the same time. It reminds me of the moment of Titanic when the ship was going down. They're like, well, we know we're going to die, so we're going to die to the very end, just playing the violin. I know this sympathy, okay, symphony. But also, this reminds me of like, because I was watching Narcos Colombia, and um, and I want to say the Pablo Escobar was a Virgo. Anyways, he was listening to like oh like opera music, right? At the same time causing chaos and destruction into the world while he was at peace, making love to his wife. It's something like that, like cherishing your peace while there's time of war. All right. Like that. It also reminds me of like, I forgot like that little raccoon and that blows up Mars and all that. There's a movie, and there's this guy that always plays this certain music from the past right before he goes into war. So like the irony of it all, to listen to peaceful music while we're going through war is what I hear. And I feel like someone is literally putting something to calm themselves down while the whole world is blowing up. You're just enjoying your fucking life. Like, if this is how it's going to be, I'm going to go down with my fucking talent. Because damn it, I'd be damned if I die not doing what I love. Damn, Virgo. And I'm going to leave it like that.